What's up, everybody, and welcome to Wildcard Sports. In today's video, we're going to go over my NFL tiers going into Week 7. And this is definitely not what you expected here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're going to go over my tiers here. So we got best, really good, pretty good, mid, and not there yet, the rest of the teams here. So we got a lot of teams in the really good section, of course. They could teeter on best, but they are losing games they shouldn't be losing. Bills losing to the Falcons, that put the Falcons up to really good. Last week, I think they were down to pretty good or mid. And Falcons are moving their way up. They're a top 10 defense, top 10 offense. So Falcons are one of those teams you really got to pay attention to going into Week 7. They're only getting better. They're going to be playing against the banged up Niners this coming Sunday Night Football. So the Falcons should have another chance of getting a win here going into Week 7 or Week 7 here. Another team you got to look at, the Broncos have a great defense. I think number 2 defense in the league as of now, right behind the Falcons. So the Broncos are really making their way up. The big win over the Eagles, but it still puts them at the same tier. I'm not going to put the Broncos at the best because they got to work on their offense a little bit here, but give it up to the Colts and the Bucks at the very top of the league, and give it up to the Colts especially because they are proving everybody wrong every week, including me. The first few weeks there, I'm like, I'm not believing in the Colts. I'm not believing in Daniel Jones. But they find ways to win. They're doing extremely well, top of their division, and they're super consistent. So you got to put them at the best. You got to start taking the Colts seriously here. Same with the Bucks. I know the Bucks are getting banged up here, got injuries. Sure, they beat the Niners that were banged up, but they got the win, especially. They're at the top of their division. They're doing well. Baker looks great. So you got to put the Bucks at the top. You got to take them seriously. Obviously, the Eagles, Bills, Chiefs are teetering to best and really good. So those are teams we got to worry about all season long. The Eagles have had some bad losses lately, but sure, they did play against the Broncos, and you would think the Eagles would win that one, but the Broncos just have a better defense and have a great defense there. So teams that are pretty good, you got to take the Patriots seriously, the Rams, Seahawks, Steelers, Lions, and Chargers. You could put Chargers at the really good tier for sure, but I just don't fully trust them. They almost lost to Miami. They're almost losing games, but they have a good team overall. Of course, dealing with injuries, but everyone's dealing with injuries. But right now, I don't fully trust the Chargers right now, so I just got to put them at the pretty good tier. For the mid tier here, the Jaguars, Niners, Vikings, Bears. Bears got a nice win last night against Commanders. Wasn't anything crazy, but they're pretty mid right now. Same with the Vikings. Vikings do have a good defense, so they could be working their way up to the pretty good area here. The Niners were at the pretty good section, maybe really good, but then they just lost Fred Warner. Every game, the Niners lose a key player to their offense or defense, and how much can the Niners withstand with all these injuries? It's not looking good. They play the Falcons this coming Sunday Night Football, so that's going to be very tough for them. If the Niners beat the Falcons somehow, that will definitely move them up the tiers, and with their banged-up roster and beat the Falcons, that would be amazing. But you got to put them at mid right now because I don't see the Niners getting better. I kind of just see them doing this most of the season. Obviously, we'll get some people back, but that should be interesting there. The Jags, I would have put the Jags at the pretty good section there, but, you know, they lost to the Seahawks at home. So I got to put the Jags at mid. They have the potential to be pretty good, even the potential to be really good, but the Jags just have to stay right there. So let me know how you guys feel about the tiers. I know you guys are going to have some disagreements here, so post them in the comments. Let me know. These are the NFL tiers going into Week 7. So let me know. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.